Alright, let's watch this. Finally. We get a developer stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, I am here with Ryan. Ryan, hello. You're in a new setting, Ryan. Where are you?
Oh, I'm not to be located. I'm always on the run.
Always on the run. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. First time we're doing this together. Because normally we have either Jason or someone else, but we're doing a quick stream today just to talk about what has happened today.
Because, give me cards!
As you guys saw, last Friday we had a teaser, and after that teaser, today we had a website. We also had an explainer video in which we highlighted how the new sets will be spanned out, also how things are going to go in terms of how we monetize everything, so how you can purchase these things.
It is pre-recorded.
So if you haven't checked those out, you can go to playgwent.com.
You can tell by
check out all the details,
this setting.
Everything's there.
This
yes,
is 100% pre-recorded.
So Ryan, if you want to recap today's day, because you were pushing all the buttons to make everything happen. How was today?
Oh, it was a very big day and very busy day. I think all of us were jumping around Discord and Twitter and Reddit answering questions because obviously, even though we published a full explainer video which went into detail on how this new set works.
Oh, they made this video today though.
How we distributed expansions in the past, so I think people have got a lot of questions. But that's why we're here today, answering your questions that are left after the explainer video. But
well, what was the part of the explainer video then?
The website launching.
The explainer video raised more questions than it answered.
And click on our new expansion banner, find out everything you need, check your local prices and everything. And that's also where you will find all of the new reveals that are going to come. And one thing I should mention before as well, we're also not only celebrating the release of this explainer video, but we're also kicking off the reveal campaign. Right? So I think
let's go.
Here, live, coming straight from. I'm in Warsaw. I don't know where you are, but coming straight from.
Oh, it is live. Interesting. I didn't know that.
The first 3 cards that we'll be revealing today. One of them is a token, I can tell you that.
Ah, taboo! Tokens!
The website which we launched today.
Aye.
As you guys know, for every expansion we have a dedicated website, and for this one we do too. The thing is that this one is a little bit different because we changed it up in a sense where you can see kind of the plan of the mini expansion. 3 cards is fine. It's fine.
It's something at least.
All of them are kind of
something.
My volume's low, so I'll adjust that. I think it's
is my voice so loud? Probably. Yeah.
Trusty camera taking my voice instead of my normal microphone. So give me a second, I'll fix that.
I can also speak quiet.
You can just talk, and I'll quiet you down later.
Yes, the good old technical
so if
difficulties.
You can fill in that space, I'll be playing with that.
Yeah, wonderful. I think first of all, to set the right expectations, we're going to be revealing 2 cards and a token, so 3 cards. Because we don't want to take away too many cards from our trusty Gwent partners, obviously, because we've got 26 cards in total. We gotta keep some cards for the end of the reveal campaign, so we're gonna kick it off with, I would say, actually 2 really nice cards and a token. So the rest of them will be distributed to our trusty Gwent partners that have been drawn last Friday on Twig. I hope you didn't miss that. But we've got 18 Gwent partners that are ready to share this spicy information with the rest of the world. And they will be contacted by me. Some of them already have been contacted. And they will get some nice assets that they can share with everyone. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty hype because even though it's a smaller expansion, we're getting more cards every 2 months, and after each month we've got a balance update, and then 2 weeks later the next reveal campaign starts again. So there's just no stopping the hype train. I mean,
endless hype train. You'd love to see it.
And I think this is the start of something big. I'm ready.
Now
probably no meat cards. Well, it was drawn randomly,
right now or not, because. Yeah, that's one thing that I need to check. If it's better, if it's not better.
Everything is fine.
Much better.
Boris, just give us the cards. You're just stalling at this point, sir.
Audio's fine. It's okay. Good. We fixed it. Sorry. It's always this thing because we're using Discord, right? So Discord
imagine a Dagon token. That's
sometimes our
funny.
camera
This guy's funny.
takes the audio
This
and we
guy's
need to
got
put
the
it back to
comedy down.
microphone. So yeah.
All right, so faction
Yes,
guess. I'm gonna guess one of them
so
is gonna
Ryan
be
kind of ran us
NR,
through that.
and I'm gonna guess the other's gonna be
One thing that I wanted
monsters.
to get
And the token's
out of
gonna
way
be
for sure
Squirtle.
is, you guys have been like
Actually, no,
telling
the
us,
token's gonna be
okay,
Nilfgaard.
you guys
Token's
talked
gonna be
about the
Nilfgaard.
products first. Like, what about
Token's gonna be
the
Nilfgaard.
overall,
That's what I'm predicting.
like the content of the whole thing. So previously, we had the approach that we would do a trailer first. We would do the reveals, and that would be kind of on the launch date. But since we kind of changed things up and we have now 3 kind of smaller expansions, which consists of around 26 cards, like me and Jason mentioned.
I don't like the
we
fact
had
that
to
they don't
split
do the
this
trailer.
into 3 takes. So in order to lay the groundwork, let's say, we wanted to first talk about the products, to show that they will be divided into 3, how you can obtain the cards, and what's kind of coming in later. So we wanted to do a stream after the initial announcement, which we did today at noon, of course in European time, and then from that we can transition. The trailer will launch with the launch of the expansion.
I don't like that.
And
I don't
as
like
you guys
that.
know, the expansion is launching super soon because that's June 8th. So June 8th is right around the corner. So this
I don't like
means
the fact that it's
the reveal campaign
that the
that we're gonna
trailer's
have right
coming
now
out with
is gonna be a
the
little
with
bit
the
shorter than
campaign.
the one that we
Yeah, I
would
think it's
normally
I don't think
have
it's a
since
good
we got
idea,
more
honestly.
cards to play around with. So this also means that kind of we need to change our strategy, how we do things and how we plan things and how we announce things. That's why we are here today and we're kind of doing it in a different way. I know that some of you were maybe not happy with how we did it, but it's a new process. I think we're all learning from it, and of course, we've seen
well, it
your
wasn't
feedback and
just
we'll be taking that
if it
into
ain't
mind
broke, don't
whenever
fix
we
it,
do
right?
The next reveals, of course, for the next.
No, they will reveal that they will.
set.
You know, the sets,
Okay.
the set of expansion
So,
will get the trailer.
do
I
you
think.
wanna move
I'm not sure
straight
actually.
to the reveals because I know. Oh no, actually, we will move to your questions first, and then we'll do the reveals. Because if we do the reveals,
Alright,
and then we
guys,
have
why
about
do you gotta
questions,
ask questions
you guys won't
though?
be paying attention.
Why you
and
gotta
we'll be
always
gone
ask
here.
questions,
So,
people?
It would be nice
obvious.
if you can drop your questions in chat. I will be trying to catch most of those. And yeah, again, we can start with that. Ryan,
so
we also have the stream open.
I have
so you
I
can
do have a
also
question. To be
help
fair,
out. Is the season pass pre-order offer only, or can we buy it during the
Dagon
period?
ever.
How should I
Gwent
understand
too.
this question?
So I think I'll take that quickly and say
Questions.
you
This guy
don't
gets it.
need to pre-order this. In the past, the expansions had a pre-order package, and on launch day that changed, and you could buy different cosmetics that were also
Why
faction,
Masquerade?
or expansion
What?
themed.
Jesus.
But this pre-order package was pre-order only, and right now with this
Oh, that's a good question,
whole
actually.
expansion pass, you can buy it at any time during the expansion, because obviously this whole expansion
Wouldn't
is
Bane
separated
say
into 3
questions that don't
smaller
have a
parts.
smiley
So if you like
face or
the
a
first
heart will be
part, you can
banned?
grab it.
That's rude.
If you feel like, all right, I want to wait a bit and see what the second has to offer,
Will
maybe craft a
the
few cards from the first one yourself, you can do that.
trailer
So there's no
be
risk involved, you can wait.
for
Or you can grab it right at the start if you want to rock those
expansion?
cosmetics like that fire coin that you get with it.
Exactly. Question: will the board be available as a single product?
Pretty sure that this specific board is going to be tied to this product
To this
itself.
50
Obviously in the
euro
past, they
product,
have been
everybody.
recolored
They have
for
to
different
read- they-
versions
no,
of existing
this
cosmetics,
50
but
euro
I think we
product.
want to give this whole bundle something special, so it's going to be tied to this.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
some questions that
special.
are
Got it.
not
All these
tied
euphemisms.
to, the expansion itself, so I'll be moving away from those for sure. I think one thing that we need to kind of also address is the topic of kegs, because in the explanation video that we did in the explainer, I'm not really talking about kegs because, like we said, if you look at the current offer, we didn't want to add to any of these products like kegs are like a thing, because normally they would raise the price of the product itself. So we didn't do that. Also, if you think about expansion kegs, doing an expansion keg for the first 26 card drop, a keg for 26 cards doesn't really make sense, because
I do think it's
like, you would
justifying
get
not to have cakes
either
for 26
would
cards.
repeat themselves like on and on and on and on, or you would get the cards in a matter of just a couple kegs, right? So based on like simple math, it does not make sense. Like, we will have expansion kegs, but they will launch after we do the expansion drops. So
after I've already crafted every
if you
card.
go to the website, you have it that June 8th is the first one. August 2021 is the second expansion, and the third expansion is coming in October. So after the one in October, we will have kegs that will feature cards coming from these three smaller expansions combined together. So
Okay,
they will
good that they cleared that up. Good that they cleared that up.
That is Price of Power, of course. So yeah.
If you want to get the cards in kegs right now, you can already buy faction kegs or the normal kegs, because they will be included in those as well once they drop.
That makes sense.
And I think for people that want to be efficient with their ore and want to buy kegs specific to getting specific cards, I think faction kegs have always been a good, I guess, value proposition.
Well, they're gonna use the rewards tree system for you to unlock cards.
And you can always craft the cards, and like the premiums aren't locked as well. It's not like the Thronebreaker cards. You can get everything.
It's literally like they are. It is more lucrative for them to do it this way. Obviously, it makes sense, but Legends of Runeterra did it as well like this, so you can't really blame CDPR for trying it as well.
Sold separately. I mean, when it comes to the new coin that we showed, the coin is part of the pass itself.
Save your keys, basically. I think there's going to be a way of getting these cards through either quests or keys, basically.
Seen products come back, but
that's my prediction. Don't quote. That's my prediction. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Two questions. Assumed correctly, there will be 3 separate packs apart from this one, each with each chapter. Token will be premium. The question about the token being premium, that is something that I would have to check, because I don't remember exactly. But yeah,
guys.
Yeah, there's 3 separate
It is
packs.
not. This is not EA. I see someone in chat saying CDPR the new EA. This is not EA. This is just a different way of doing it. They're still going to be very generous about this thing. The 50 euro bundle, it's a kind of, I'm making fun of it because these bundles, expansion bundles, were always $50. This is actually like the best 50 euro bundle you can buy for Gwent. You're getting every single card premium for 50 euros. You're getting a board, a card back, and an avatar. Like, that is a good deal, I would say, because you're getting all of them premium. I think the premiums are worth it alone. But yeah, I guess they're gonna go to the reveals now. This is not EA. This is not anywhere near as bad as EA, guys. Calm down. It's not as bad as EA.
Faction. We'll be starting off today with Syndicate.
Oh, okay. I did predict that.
To other factions, and final reveals will most likely happen at Gwent Masters Season 1 Finals, which are also coming super soon, because that's the 5th and 6th, if I remember correctly, of June.
Yeah.
So that's just a week away. So the whole reveal campaign, as you guys can see, it's just a 2-week span pretty much, and then we get.
Okay, we got Witch Hunters though.
For those like we're wondering, I think Ryan also mentioned this when I was sorting the technical difficulties. We already drew the partners who will be doing the reveals. So the list is already out there. I already saw a Reddit post on Friday where all the nicknames were compiled, so you guys can pretty much anticipate who will be doing that.
Okay. Not me, because I'm
going, I think, 2 cards per day.
My submission.
So since there are 4 cards per faction, we're gonna have, for example, Syndicate today and tomorrow. Then we're gonna go over to the next faction for 2 days, and so on. And after all the 4 cards from each faction have been revealed, we're also gonna post some recaps on Twitter and on our socials in general. And you should be able to.
I'm not participating in the Masters.
Organized.
I was going to go to Poland,
or you can just check out the
happened.
website, as said earlier.
Yeah. I'm seeing if there's anything else, but yeah, there's like stuff that doesn't concern us. There's questions about reworks, like or any updates to the meta itself. I mean, there will be things that will get tweaked, like we do every month. We're not only doing expansion itself, but we're doing a monthly balance passes, as we've always have been. We actually have a lot of cool things planned coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. When it comes to updated reward books,
well, they did well this year so far with the monthly updates. I would say.
In terms of like changing music things
From
in the
April,
game,
from
I know there
April
will be a new theme for sure
to now,
for,
they did pretty well, I'd say.
Once Upon a Pyre, so you can expect those. Yeah, amount
Or
of
March, I don't
scraps change in any way for the cards. So in terms of crafting, nothing that I know of. So you'll be able to craft everything as you can normally do. And also username HCWDS asking if I can congratulate this person on reaching rank 21. Congratulations, easy clap. We got that out of the way. New reward trees, we already answered that. Bug-free game when, hopefully soon. I plan to do we plan to do a smooth launch this time, so don't worry about that. Ryan is lagging. I know he sometimes lags, but he's calling in from far away. So yeah, internet stuff. That's
from
normal.
Poland to Germany.
I can hear you pretty well, so your audio is good.
So far away. Guys,
music themes
can we get to the
okay.
Can we get to the
Congratulating
thingy?
rank 21. We answered that.
Can we get to the...
Any news for draft mode? We'll keep you posted, but yeah, draft mode is something that we're working on behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Of
nobody
course,
plays
Expansion
that
Alert is a
anyway.
priority over that.
Draft mode was a massive failure.
Viewerworks, I'm not talking about that. Yeah, I think we can move on
please, thank you.
to the reveals themselves, because I think everybody's waiting for that.
Yes, they
don't
are.
really
Yes, they
care,
are.
about us talking. No news about Dagon. This expansion is not about Dagon. Dagon is not coming back yet. I know.
What?
No! I have to say, like,
No!
Dagon on Reddit today. Like, who's got Pokemon?
No, that's terrible.
My day. It was beautiful.
No!
And,
No!
I love it. I had a
No,
really, really
Dagon.
solid
That's
laugh.
so
I think I
sad.
watched it like 20 times today.
That's so sad.
Thank you for doing that, but no, Dagon's not coming back. But it's good because I thought
No,
that after
Dagon
Golden Lake,
makes
our
me
community
cry.
won't have a meme, but we have a meme.
Yeah, they're trying to keep the meme
This
alive.
expansion is not about Dagon until they figure out where we hit Dagon in the expansion, right? So they just have to put all the parts together, and then they will realize it's all about Dagon in the end.
Every
But
card is
we shouldn't
Dagon.
tell that on stream.
Whoa.
All right?
Yeah, totally. We cannot talk about that. Okay.
No, maybe
without
there's
further
gonna be
ado,
Dagon.
let's
Maybe there's
move
gonna be
on
Dagon. Who
to
knows?
the reveals themselves.
Vodyanoi.
Ryan, what did you bring for us today?
All right, what you got? What you got, boys? What you got, boys? It's gonna be a bronze 4P
Okay, first
deal for 2
reveal
units.
of this expansion is gonna be a nice one. I think you might recognize the character from our nifty key visual, which you can see on the website. If you wanna have a drum roll, here it is.
You announce the name, I show it. There we go. It's
Whoa.
It's live.
Okay.
People can see it. Wow.
Spawn
Nice.
3
Witchfinder.
Syndicate Crowns.
Yes, human witch hunter.
At the
Witch
end of your
hunter.
turn, if no
That
enemy
already
unit has
gives you an
bounty,
idea what
place
this
bounty on the
expansion might be
highest
about.
power
Boys,
enemy
Spawn 3
units.
Syndicate Crowns. At the end of your turn, if no enemy unit has bounty,
So I'm
place
guessing it's a
bounty on the
10?
highest power enemy unit.
It's a 10?
12
I don't know what
damage,
crowns
7
do.
power, art by Anton Nazarenko.
Okay, this is alright.
So, what exactly are Syndicate Crowns? We're gonna find out in a second. But first of all, a nice
Seems
big
good.
provision card drop for Syndicate.
Pretty
I
good
think
shit.
they,
Pretty good stuff.
always
Pretty
like
good.
to find
I don't know what
new
Syndicate
big
Crowns
provision
do,
card
though.
drops for those, and it's reinforcement to the bounty archetype, right? I think people
Yeah.
have been really looking forward to that. So. They should be happy with that, and I
This
think
is really good,
the
though.
card art actually
It's pretty strong, actually.
references someone from
like-
the team again, right?
No, it's pretty good.
Actually,
It plays for
it's a-
10,
it's
give
a,
bounty to the highest unit.
It's an interesting
on a
one
deploy,
because,
which is pretty good, actually. I like
this
that.
person, she is a bounty hunter, more of a headhunter. So she works with us in recruitment, has been a key member of the Gwent team, helping us get all the good talent working on Gwent. So yeah, we will not disclose the names.
Yeah, that's
You
pretty good.
Not be stalking this person,
Synergies with
so
Fallen Knight. Yeah,
that's
there's
all you'll
some
get,
good
that's all you
synergies
get.
there,
So,
actually.
yeah, totally.
Spawn's 3 units. Actually, that's crazy with
yeah,
Fallen
we'll
Knight,
show
come
it.
to
It's
think
not
of
my
it.
mom.
3!
It's not my.
Yeah, that's pretty good. This card's just good. I don't think there's anything wrong with
Okay.
this
Alright,
card, right?
so that means we gotta find out what a Syndicate Crown is.
Exactly. A lot of
Yes.
questions what a Syndicate Crown is, and I'll just show it now. This is a Syndicate Crown. It's
Oh.
an artifact. It's doomed. It has Zeal. And it has Order.
Oh.
Gain 1 coin and banish self.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Art by Alexandra Vojta.
That is pretty cool. So it doesn't actually clog
I
your
guess it's
board.
pretty
So it doesn't have
self-explanatory.
synergy with
There's a
Fallen
coin
Knight.
on the board, which you can turn into a coin
Igor.
in your pocket anytime you want. anytime it's
Yeah, no, this
turn.
is not Igor support.
It's interesting because it kind of allows you to manipulate the whole coin limit of 9 because you can have more coins on the board. But rest assured, this
that's
is
pretty cool.
Not too dangerous right now because she is actually the only card that can spawn these Syndicate Crowns
All
for
right,
now.
sure.
I talked to
I'll
the
take it.
devs and they told me that they were thinking about maybe in the future introducing more cards that have synergies with it or that introduce it, but right now
That's a good ability,
it's
though.
only the Witchfinder that plays around with these
She
Syndicate
plays,
Crowns.
yeah, that's pretty good. It's a 10.
Right now it's
a 7
rather
gives
easy to
3
keep
for
in check.
12. And give highest unit bounty.
Yeah,
That's pretty
mechanic.
solid,
I mean,
actually.
If you want to waste your
It's not rupture,
aspect removal
though.
on it,
It isn't rupture.
you can do that, but
It really isn't.
it's probably only worth a coin.
This is okay. I think this is a pretty good card. This is actually very solid. I like it.
Exactly. So those are two that we have. Like Ryan was saying, we'll be showing 2 cards per day, and we're kicking out the reveals. So we had one. We had a token as a bonus, so you guys.
Oh, we got the bonus token. All right, one more card, baby. Let's go. What it is?
We have one more, right? One last one.
Let's go.
Yes.
I love the
another
art
one.
for this one. I love the art.
Even if it's a 4, right? Any. This is just a good card.
Once
You put this in
introduce the name,
decks.
I shall show the card.
Like Graydon is just gonna be
Alright,
auto
it
pick,
is
right?
The new version of the Reddit mob. It is called Vigilantes.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 syndicates.
There we
Okay.
go. Human Witch Hunter. Whenever bounty is placed on an enemy unit, damage it by 2.
Oh, that's
Art
good.
by Maciej Łaszkiewicz.
Interesting.
4 provision.
This is a good portal target.
Bounty support, once more. Whenever bounty is placed on an
Okay.
enemy unit, damage by 2. I mean, this could actually.
This is
turn
good.
into a very crazy engine.
This
if
is
left unchecked,
pretty
because,
crazy,
If you
actually.
just put a bounty on something that has 2 power, it just
They're
kills
just
it, and
going
you
for
immediately
it.
get your points back.
That's actually
How
pretty
cool
good.
is that?
That's actually
So,
alright.
yes.
I'll take it.
If you've got a bounty engine,
That's actually really good.
bounty, you can
can experiment with this for
eliminate
sure.
all of those swarming
Yeah, Professor
Aracasses,
Bounty-
for example, or any 2 drops in the game. So
That's pretty
definitely
good.
A nice support for the bounty archetype and Syndicate itself.
Yeah, and it's a 4/4/4.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Clap. So those are the cards we wanted to start off with. Ryan, question.
It's
for
pretty
you.
good.
When will these cards be visible?
They got some really good
on
4P
the
cards
reveal
right now, Syndicate.
So today you're going to be able to see them at 6 because we knew that we're going to have the stream now at 5. So
Okay.
in 45 minutes you will be able to see them on the website, and you'll see where all the other cards will be shown on the website as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the next few days, every day partners will be able to reveal those cards, and they will be visible on the website at 7 p.m. CEST. So
13 days.
pretty good. So people in Europe and in other country and time zones also have time to publish their reveals
Yep.
when they have one.
Good stuff.
So I think people always know where to check at 7 p.m. CEST.
Yeah. Question for you, Ryan, straight from chat. What shampoo do you use in order to keep your hair so?
Yeah, okay.
Head and shoulders. Head
Okay.
and shoulders.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna wait till the cards are there and we're gonna talk more about them, right? So yeah. Alright, here we go. Here we got the Syndicate cards. Let's go full screen on this. So we have text for every single one of these cards. Let me just change the language to English because it was German just now. There we go. We got Syndicate. Place bounties on your enemies, collect their heads, and reap your rewards. So these are the first 2 cards that they revealed. They're both Syndicate. I was expecting them to reveal 2 different cards, but they're all Syndicate, so not a lot to revealing to be left for Syndicate. The common is Vigilante. Okay, well, which one are we going to start? I'm going to start with the Vigilantes because it's a common. It's more boring, but honestly not that bad. So whenever a bounty is placed on an enemy unit, damage it by 2. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this. This is actually really good. I think this is a pretty powerful card. I think this will... the thing is, this is very nice with... As a 4 provision card, this is actually very cool. Because it just works. You can also, like... sort of mix it up with cards like Igor. You have Portal. Most importantly, this just deals damage to... something. And the thing is with Bounty has a lot of scary engines. Say, for example, the Witch Hunter Executioner, you have Freak Show, you have Menge, you have Drill. I guess I'm not sure about Drill, but I don't think you're going to play Drill. But yeah, those 3 cards are very, very scary cards. especially Menge and the Freak Show. So if you also add Vigilantes to that, which is actually quite important. Sorry, you can't see the full text here actually because my setup looks like this. Yeah, this is basically really, really strong in my opinion. This card is actually very, very powerful. I don't like it's gonna see play. It's gonna see experimental play at first, and whether it's good or not has to be determined because the card in itself actually plays for 0 tempo, which is very important. So you have to. It's also very dependent on your hand. Let's not forget that if you play a bounty heavy deck, you want a good hand for your round. And if you only have like 2 or 3 bounties in your hand, this card is actually really good. If you have 0 bounties, this card will just play for a 4, which isn't what you really want. But if you're going to be playing bounty, you're definitely going to get some good value out of this. And the thing is, I said hands could be awkward. Well, here we have the Witchfinder, human witch hunter. So we have some synergy with Tamara Strenger as well. So all of these guys are witch hunters, which is kind of cool. So Tamara Strenger actually puts these up to a 5 as well, which is actually quite big. So this spawns 3 Syndicate Crowns. At the end of your turn, if no enemy unit has a bounty, place a bounty on the highest power enemy unit. So this on deploy is basically, the Syndicate Crown is also order gain 1 coin and banish self. I'm not sure if this triggers the Fallen Knights. It would be kind of cool if it does, but I'm not sure. Fallen Knights, I think, is limited to units. We can check actually real fast. Gotta give a GG to the opponent I just played. So yeah, let's check out if it means spawn a unit. If it actually says spawn a unit. So whenever you spawn a unit. Okay, so it doesn't actually work with Fallen Knight. That's fine though. I think that's okay. You are gonna get 3 extra coins though, so this is actually quite important. Because if you have 9 coins and you have this, you can still spend 3 coins and be on 9 coins for the end of the round, which is actually quite important. So this plays for 7 plus 3 order coins. Like this is actually very, very strong if you think about it. Also with something like Townsfolk, you can boost like 2 Townsfolk at the same time by 3. This card has a lot of. This is just a very powerful card. And the thing is, it's a very powerful card within an archetype. This is very important to note. This is not a card you put into every deck like a Horse and Freak Show, Horse and Junior or a Professor. Now, while Professor works with Bounty, you just put Professor in your deck anyway because the card is just strong. This is strong, but you wouldn't play this outside of Bounty, which is kind of cool. So Bounty just gets a really strong card here. I like that. It's not too strong as well because Bounty is limited to 1 card per your opponent's side of the field. I don't think they're going to change Bounty as well. So this is actually really strong. It's basically a give Bounty to the strongest enemy unit and gain 3 coins with a 7-point body that if the opponent doesn't answer it, you're going to keep getting bounties. So you basically get a second Caleb Menge, which is also very, very, very strong. A Caleb Menge that doesn't actually spend, but you have to wait a turn for it to go off. So yeah, there's a lot of implications here. Now, there haven't been other card reveals, but we're looking at Northern Realms here, and we see patience is a virtue that pays off. Wait for the right moment to activate your orders for the maximum gain. So maybe like the Greed Northern Realms could be interesting. So this could either be charges or just like crazy order abilities within Northern Realms, which could be kind of interesting, but I'm kind of scared that these cards aren't. These cards are going to be either like super high value, or like super low. Like their ceiling is insanely high, or their ceiling is or like their base is like super low. Like imagine like this is just a bunch of Elder Bears, which would be kind of a bit sad for Northern Realms because like there is limited amount of reveals for every single one of these factions, which is quite important to note as well. So monsters, gather your fellow witches and their familiars for Sabbath. Just beware of the certain witchers spoiling your feast. So this is clearly the crones. This is a reference to the crones from Witcher 3. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So we're going to get witches for monsters. Not sure if they're going to get the human tag, but they are probably going to get some weird cursed or relict synergy, maybe. Who knows? Still not getting that Ogroid synergy that I was hoping for with Spontaneous Evolution, but maybe with the next one. Also, no Dagon. They confirmed that the theme of the expansion is not Dagon, but maybe there will be Dagon in one of the 3 expansions. Also, by the way, if you don't know how this works, there's going to be one expansion in June, one in August, and one in October. And next up, we have Nilfgaard. Order your Imperial Mages to outplay your opponent through skillful deck manipulation. Now, a lot of people have said this deck manipulation is going to be a problem, and I would assume that this is not deck manipulation like in Way of the Witcher. This is going to be your own deck. You're going to manipulate your own deck. You're going to make your own deck better. I hope that's what's going to be happening, but who knows? Because I think a lot of people think this is going to be the opponent's deck, but I think they are going to actually go for your own deck this time, because they already went for the opponent's deck with the last expansion, so it would make sense, because Albric, for example, let's look at Albric's card here. Albric, who is a mage... Wait, no, that's not Albric. Where's my good old Albric? There's Albric. So Albric is a mage that moves a card from top of your deck if it's a unit boosted by 2. So mages... So the only actual like playable Nilfgaard mage. Like, let's look at Nilfgaard's mages. Mage. This is also... Isbel is also deck manipulation, I would say. Vilgeford's also deck manipulation if you think about it. Vanamar, lock synergies, okay. This deck manipulation. This works with your own deck. Asire, also deck manipulation yet again. So, I mean, Cynthia is opponent's deck manipulation, but apart from that, most of these, also Sarcisius, can be quite good as deck manipulation. So, yeah, I think it looks more like it's going to be your own deck manipulation for Nilfgaard. And now we have Skellige. Command the devastating storms using ancient rituals and rain on your enemy's parade. So this is pretty obvious. Rain on your enemy's parade. So Skellige is getting weather synergy, which is kind of cool because there's this card called Skellige Storm, which might get some synergies. This is one of the few cards I don't have in premium. That's interesting. But yeah, we also obviously have the this Rage of the Sea ability, which spawns rain on the opponent's side of the field. So I also have a lot of custom cards when I make these custom card reviews that a lot of people do suggest rain synergies, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think this is, I mean, Skellige is probably the most boring faction, as always. I think Skellige is arguably the most boring designed faction in the game. So they're probably just going to get some more boring designs that like work with rain. So it's a bit more animation, I guess. But yeah, I think Skellige is never really that like grand for me. I'm never really that hyped about Skellige. So yeah, let's move on to Scoia'tael, my favorite faction. For those of you who don't know, wield a superior elven magic and unleash a torrent of spells on your opponent. So yeah, we have elven magic, which is pretty cool. So this would pretty much confirm Francesca being one of the cards, probably the legendary on the top left here, and some other elves that work with spells. And obviously we have some spell synergies in Scoia'tael with Gord. Maybe it's not gonna be nature. I would find it strange for it to be spells and not nature, but who knows? Maybe they're gonna try something new. And also little bonus clip here. So we got this little teaser trailer. It's not a teaser trailer. This is basically a big commercial for the expansion where they basically explain how they want to structure the Price of Power expansion. That they're gonna do three sets basically. The first one being Once Upon a Pyre, based off of, you know, the whole Syndicate witch hunting, which makes sense. And here are 3 avatars. What? Okay, that just left all of a sudden. All right, let's just go YouTube here. It should be safer, I think, to do it off of YouTube. 6, yeah, sorry, I said 3, didn't I? Yeah, so we have 6 avatars, all from the 6 factions. This one has already been revealed, right? So this one's already been revealed. This is the Syndicate one. This is Nilfgaard, and I actually know who this is. This is Rion's. So if we're if we're gonna go F1, and we're actually gonna search Rion's. We're actually gonna find his art. This is gonna be his Gwent art, I think. This should be his Gwent art, right? This has been leaked so many times. This has been on custom cards a lot of times as well. Like this is very like look at the resemblance. It just looks like him, right? This is just Rion's, right? The face, the hair. It is pretty much Rion's. I did read some comments saying this was Wilgefortz, but I'm 100% sure this is Rion's. There's no way it's not Rion's. Now, I've also read the monster one. I've read some Reddit comments saying this is the Whispering Hillock before she turns into the Whispering Hillock. She who knows, I think her name is. So she is the mother of the crones through lore. And then the crones kind of kill her and turn her into Whispering Hillock or something. So that's pretty nice. And the last one here is Francesca. That's the Francesca, obviously, being a leader in the game. So we're going to get Francesca back. Not sure if we're going to get her old art, which is existent in the game, or if we're going to get her new art. So let's look at Francesca. Francesca Findaber. Card. There you go. Let's go for the card. So yeah, we this is her old card art. For those who don't know, this is what she used to look like. And they're probably basing it off of that as well. Or maybe they're giving it her new card art. Who knows? Maybe. But yeah, the last two, who I don't know. Apparently this Skellige guy, was part of the Thanedd coup that happened in the books, in the Thanedd. I did read some comments about him. The Northern Realms one, I have absolutely no idea who this is. So feel free to write that down in the comments if you know. Stammelford. This could be Stemmel. It would be pretty cool if this was Stammelford. I would rate it if this was Stammelford, honestly. But there is no like indication that this is Stammelford. We don't actually know anything about Stammelford. He's just kind of like a legend in part of the lore and so on and so forth. And yeah, this is the first reveals we've gotten. We're going to get 2 reveals every day from today on forth. And I'm hoping for some good reveals here. This is looking quite nice. I think these 2 cards that they've revealed so far are definitely cards that I can see switching up the meta already. Like, I will definitely play these cards. Like, if I were to play Bounty now, I'd just put them into Bounty deck and have some nice little 4 provision cards. So I would say this is pretty cool. This is a pretty good start so far. Who knows? Maybe the other cards are all garbage, or they're all busted as hell. Who knows? But for the moment, this is all the reveals we're going to get. Let this reveal season start. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like. Subscribe for more Gwent content. Wait. Ordering. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet. And I'll see you soon. Wait, no, that was wrong again. I messed it up twice, man. All right. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe for more Gwent content. And I'll see you soon.